Welcome to the Layman Economic Podcast, where we discuss personal and business financial concepts in layman terms everyday people can understand. And now, here's your host, John K. Paul.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Layman's Economics. Today, we're going to discuss the heart of the matter. The heart of the matter. Being fiscally responsible with your personal finances begin with a mindset. Without it, you can put together 1 million balanced budgets and they'll get you nowhere. On New Year's Day, 2005, I remember it like it was yesterday, I was married to my lovely wife, Deborah. And I can honestly say being married to Deborah has been one of the most successful achievements of my life. And as I think about marriage and the decision to marry, it's probably one of the single biggest leap of faith there is in life, both from the guy's side and from the women's side, because there's so many changes of things that you have to learn to adjust to and are intentionally accepting to happen. It's a decision that is happening. It's a decision. And as I think back about marriage and the decision to marry, my decision to join Deborah in holy matrimony began way before the actual ceremony. It began way before that awesome Saturday afternoon in January. It was a great day that day. But the decision began way before that. And just in the same with finance and managing your money, the decision to be fiscally responsible with your personal finances is also a matter of the heart. It begins before the first paycheck. It begins before the first bill is paid. It begins long before you have any kind of money, or long before you even pull out your card to spend anything. It begins in the heart. It begins with a change in attitude and the right attitude to plan according to God's principles, convictions, and guidance. And it all starts with the mindset. With this mindset, it's not about money. It's not about money at all. Not only is it not about money, a lot of times I hear people often say, well, I don't have the tools and I'm not good at math, and so I can't do this right. Well, managing your money is not about math. You don't need a doctor's degree in math in order to manage your money. You don't need expensive tools in order to manage your money. Matter of fact, I know a lot of older folks from Haiti who managed their money and didn't have any kind of fancy tools. They didn't have Excel. They didn't have Quicken. They didn't have everydollar.com. There is no app for that. All they just had was whatever cash they had in their hands and a mindset to do right with it, knowing that if they squandered or blew their money, it would mean that they wouldn't eat, their whole family wouldn't eat for long periods of time. So things kind of get in the right perspective and the right focus when the stakes are high. But even when the stakes are not high, well, the stakes are always high as it relates to your money, especially when you do it within the context of a vision. If your vision in one day is to be debt free, the stakes are pretty high, because if you're not debt free and you have a lot of debt, all your hard-earned money, a lot of your hard-earned money is going to pay off interest. And those interests starts to eat up into your possibility of having a greater life. So the longer it takes you to get out of debt, the longer you become bondage to that. And it's a goal, something we all strive, but we all need a vision. We all need something that we're looking to accomplish that's bigger than where we are right now. And so it's a mindset. Just like before that January 1st, 2005 date, when we finally came in front of our family and friends in a ceremony and said, I do. It happened on that day, but the mindset began way before we started doing any kind of wedding planning. It began way before the dress was bought, the rings were purchased. It began way before that. It was a mindset. And that's the kind of mindset that we need to have with our money. Way before we spend that paycheck. Way before we spend that next bonus money that we're going to get. Way before the house is purchased. We've had a mindset about how we're going to manage it and what we're going to do with it. So that's how you win. That's how you win in personal finance and in business finance, just the same. Being fiscally responsible with your personal finances begins with a mindset. Without it, you can put together a $1 million balanced budget and they'll get you nowhere. Thank you for listening to the Layman's Economics Podcast. For more information, please visit us at laymanseconomics.com. That's LAYMENS economics.com. Also, make sure to visit our Facebook page for more great stuff. Check us out at facebook.com/Layman's Economics. Again, LAYMENS Economics. We're also on Instagram at Layconomics or LAYCONOMICS. This podcast is sponsored by ICFO Consulting, equipping nonprofits, churches, and small businesses with the necessary accounting tools to carry out their vision and make an impact in their communities. Visit us at www.icfoonline.com. Again, thank you for listening to this episode of Layman's Economics. Until next time, peace, love, and a balanced budget.